Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys. Daredevil Born Again is finally here with the first 2 episodes dropping in a few minutes. Now, I love the fact that the show is back. Don't get me wrong. I do hate the fact they're dropping this show with 2 episodes at the beginning because I'm going to be up late tonight editing these videos. Well, one video because I'm going to be doing both the episodes in one. It's going to take me a long time to edit this and get this out. Hoping to get out as fast as I can, but I'm still excited for the show. I can't wait to see what happens. We all know what's happening in the first episode. I'm not going to say what it is, but we all know what's happening. But we're all hoping for a fake out. We're hoping for some sort of like twist in what everyone is presuming that's going to happen. And I think they are aware that we all are aware of what's supposedly happening at the opening of this show, or towards the opening, the first episode. We think it's the first episode. So maybe there's some sort of reveal later on that it's actually not true. But we'll see what happens. The fact that the show is actually back is astonishing, and the fact is, too, that it's a continuation of the original series is a blessing. Because originally, the intent was for Daredevil Born Again to be kind of that Daredevil, but not a continuation of those 3 seasons. So, like, this was a different Daredevil, like, that is a different continuity entirely. We're taking elements from that, but we're doing our own thing. Because originally, Karen and Foggy were not in the original run of Daredevil Born Again, the original production. And they went back and made some changes and brought them back and made some other changes that built it into the continuity of the Netflix run of Daredevil. So, awesome. So, without further ado, shut up, computer. Without further ado, let's get to now the first 2 episodes of Daredevil Born Again. Please let it be good. We're hearing it is, so let's dive in. Let's check it out. Let's go. It's the opening scene.
I like to think that dark times indeed.
Yeah, it's about to be dark times.
Nostalgia is running pretty thin with you. You could just get out of here.
You mean?
Oh.
Sounds
Oh.
nice. Although,
I hear you were at a real firm once.
I was.
Once.
Hogarth Chow and White Tiger. They're the future. We're
White Tiger.
obsolete.
Ooh.
Spare the dinosaurs' laments.
Oh, whoa. Aspect ratio just changed.
What?
The aspect ratio is changing. Oh, that's crazy.
Just stay there.
I think we know who that is.
It's a secure building, Benny. You're safe.
It's not secured.
Paranoid's probably high.
It doesn't sound high.
Oh, yes. Here we go. The music. Oh, my gosh. Oh, shit. What? What? Oh, okay. No. No. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Shit. He specifically didn't shoot Karen. Did you notice that?
Hello, Karen.
Oh, he wanted to savor it. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Here we go. That kick. Wow. Here we go. Shit. He's, yeah. The shot is still going. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's awesome. You tuckered there, buddy? The shot's still going. And this is where the clip started they released a few days ago. Not done. Jesus, he's just still throwing blades. Oh my God. The shot's still going. It's ending. Yeah. Fucking shit, dude. Even though I knew it was coming, it's still fucking brutal, man. Holy fuck. I don't agree with it. I don't. But I ain't. Oh. Not the right time to figure out that he's Daredevil. Wow. I like the intro. I still think I like the original better, but this is pretty good. 1 year? Oh my God. still has... Okay. There he is. Not ready for the white suit just yet. Okay.
Don't be little boys squabbling over pennies when you're set to earn
Hello.
millions.
Here he is. Oh my gosh. Vanessa. What's going on exactly?
How long are you back for?
For good?
As long as you'll have me. What we could do for this city. I would have to step away, and anything I was involved with could never be perceived as illegal.
Do you feel safe on the streets?
No.
Daredevil's been gone for a really long time.
Crime is just so out of line over there.
Have you heard from her?
I have not, no.
Karen,
Well,
I'm guessing.
I know
What you're trying to do. But as I sit here on the other side of the court, it occurs to me that justice will not be served today. It won't be served because whatever sentence is passed, Foggy Nelson, only his mother called him Franklin. It won't be served because I don't get to see him again.
That's
We
true.
Don't get to see Foggy again today.
Benjamin Leonard Poindexter, you
gonna
have
kill
been
him?
convicted of 11 counts of murder in the first degree.
San Francisco's nice. It's
Oh, she moved.
different from New York. Not too
Oh.
different.
You tell me, Karen, what do you expect me to do here? What do I need to do to have a conversation with you? I've tried calling, I've left
No,
messages.
I know, you're right.
So what do you want?
I just was busy.
Well, don't give me
Busy.
My friend died too, man. What are you gonna do about Daredevil?
He's-
I made a promise to myself that I'd let the system handle it.
Oh, that makes sense,
All
but
of it.
Fisk will do this. We'll bring
Do
him
you think
back.
that will help? You might want it.
Ooh.
Take care of yourself, man.
She's not gone for good. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried.
Vigilantes, they run rampant. Good cops are afraid. Tonight I'm making a commitment to fix the system, to fix our city.
Oh boy. He burned his food. He doesn't care.
You're even in the Bieber report, and you're blowing up, sir. I mean, a lot of engagement, a lot of depth, a lot of spread. I just want to say that I am so stoked.
Oh,
put
he's
you over the
stoked.
top. Daniel Blake,
Hi, Daniel. Daniel.
Mayor Fisk. That's the coolest fucking thing on the planet.
Sure. This kid's, he's excited.
Something about this.
Oh, he's hearing all Fisk, Fisk, Fisk. Oh boy. You got a lot on your mind there, buddy. And the burden, well, I guess, yeah.
Excuse me?
What are you hoping Murdoch and McDuffie can do for you?
I'm a little confused. I was just about to ask you what you're looking to get out of therapy.
What a waste of time.
Hey,
Oh.
she did it to both of us.
That's what I mean, I'm saying. It's annoying, yeah. Had a hell of a week. I am.
A blind date.
Kirsten.
Oh,
literally.
please do.
Setting him up. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I understand him and Karen parted ways. It's been a year, but...
Text me a number. Just so I can apologize for your inappropriate.
Sure, the tech. Sure, the tech. Yeah.
Every dollar accounted for, every income source.
Trying to find a
absolutely
leak.
clean. He came in
Dirty,
late, came with
something.
a lot of
He's an animal. That sort of person brings out the worst in other people as well.
I agree.
Criminals.
It's okay, Buck.
I know who it is. It's gotta be.
It's been some time, hasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Wondering if we could have a little chat.
The music. Oh my gosh, finally. Yes.
I appreciate you finding this time.
Here we go.
It's not entirely unpleasant to see you again.
Oh.
Didn't she shoot you in the face?
Yes, she did.
You're keeping tabs on me.
No, I'm not. I'm just
Oh, well, he's just kind
call
of...
it professional curiosity.
Yeah.
What profession would that be?
I don't make it to Hell's Kitchen much these days.
Neither do I.
For reasons.
By the look of it, you've come up in the world.
No. Incarcerate, maybe. Kill? Never.
I wonder if your darker half would agree.
That part of my life is over.
For
Well,
now.
tragedy can transform a man.
But now the Kingpin is back.
No. No, he's not.
Mayor of New York.
Soon.
Yeah, soon.
So answer me this.
Why did you stop being a vigilante?
Vigilante is a loaded word.
Parlance of our time.
I felt like I lost the privilege.
That was was told you tried to kill Benjamin Poindexter that night.
Oh, yeah, he threw him off, yeah. It was awesome, but, yeah.
So if you step out of line,
He'll come after you.
I will be there.
Yes, you will.
You liked being on that rooftop with Dex. You liked how it felt, didn't you?
He might have.
Giving no
Well,
quarter, dispensing justice. I will not tolerate people running around in silly costumes.
that was a very interesting scene, but it sets the groundwork for the whole season. That woman's like, I can't believe you won. What? Because she probably had no, like, thinking, like, there's no way he's going to win. Fisk can fix it. It's all the hat.
I know about Adam, Vanessa.
Do not kill him.
Not that man anymore. Tonight you have ushered in a new dawn. Time.
Crazy how this all happening in one episode. Kissy, kissy. Go get a room.
Most important, new era, greatest city.
A new era.
But New Yorkers are tough.
Tough.
We know how to take
New
care of
Yorkers are
ourselves.
tough.
We don't need a...
Shit. Alright. Ooh! I should have seen that coming.
NYPD, do not move! Are the strong obligated to protect the weak? Yeah, they are, but they're kind of whiny about it, and then they start preying on the weak.
How old do you think this desk is?
Probably pretty old. It's a random question, I know, but it's
How
Fisk.
long?
Is he doing some punching?
I'm really looking forward to meeting District Attorney Hochberg.
I bet you are.
These meet and greets. What about Vanessa?
She needs to be on these campaign trails. Or like this.
Well,
This should be make public appearances.
inaugurals?
And the timing of this isn't great for him and Vanessa, but I mean, I see her point of like, she should be making more public appearances.
Here's what's gonna happen, cop killer. You are gonna sign a confession.
You know they're saying you killed a cop.
Yes.
All I was trying to do was help a guy out. The 1 second he's there, and then he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already the mayor. Why do I need a key to Brooklyn?
Yeah, why?
The outer bar is your base.
You hired me because I know how politics work in New York City.
Yeah, but he wants to do what he
right now,
wants.
It's all about maintaining the status quo.
It's the red tape. We're waiting on the permit approval. Consider it approved. Got it.
Consider it approved, just do it. Just start filling the hole.
Let's go now!
Filling a hole like this, it's not rocket science.
Exactly.
Remember I told you that I'd get things done. Well, here I am getting them done.
It is exactly the opposite of what this firm needs right now.
Okay, so my old partner Midtown slipped me the police report. The other cop said there was no victim. He said there was an unprovoked attack.
Bullshit.
Well,
I saw
our
it.
guy
I
said
saw
was.
it.
So you want me to find a guy on the platform?
Yes.
Yeah.
How much
Easy
you want me to
peasy.
push?
As much as you have to.
Why are you representing a cop killer, Mr. Murdoch?
Because he has to get to the truth.
Fortune having to stay in court.
All cops, of course.
Colin Moore, center choice for New York's finest.
It's the Hawk.
The Hawk.
Your Honor, the defense would
People's
ask...
motion is granted.
Your Honor, if I
He
could...
said bail is denied.
Your coverage of my campaign was spot on. And not for nothing, you're one of the first people to take me seriously.
I asked Commissioner Gallo about you on 3 separate occasions. Every time. Nothing. There must be a story there.
And is there?
The force is already woefully understaffed, and you've got vigilantes picking up the slack. About Mrs. Fisk?
I'm sorry, but I'm out of time.
Maybe even timely.
Oh, I recognize that actor.
Still in the early stages.
I love your work.
Yeah, I recognize him. What is he
Thank you.
from?
I'm sure we can work something out.
Thank you. Truly.
What is he from? It's gonna bother me. What is he doing here?
Thank you.
I wonder how it feels for a guy like you to come to a place like this.
Mm.
Are you even capable of feeling guilt or remorse?
I didn't kill Officer Shanahan.
Maybe not him, but plenty of others. I see right through you, Fisk. You're not a mayor who loves his city. You're a whiny kid.
Hector, he's not the man I married.
Oh! I figured as much. Like, yeah, that's gotta be him, right?
Later, I can give you a taste.
Take a check, please.
Take a check now. Yep. I know who you are.
White Tiger. You hide your identity and go out and solve things the way
You do
see
too,
fit.
man.
This is one of them. Then I
Well, you
find
did.
Going out at night looking for trouble.
Come out there every night, put my life on the line for them.
Your wife agree with that choice?
No, but he has to do it.
Rikers Island is no picnic.
Figured.
Equal opportunity beatdowns.
You will need a new police commissioner, and guess what? A lot of new cops.
The Angelos in King of Prussia.
What's he doing?
Cashman's coyotes.
What's he
drive down
doing?
there and
Oh.
pick me one up for lunch. So I have some compromises to propose. Overtime minimums. None.
An expanded cadet class.
Yes, yes. That's not happening.
Be careful what you wish for.
You threaten him with his family and shit. Ugh.
This is next level, Murdoch. That guy's a vigilante.
I wasn't in possession of his mystical amulet or in the White Tiger outfit at the time of the incident. Allowing this type of totally inflammatory information. The jury will be deliberating about the tragic events of a single evening. The proceedings must rest not on my client's clothing, but what happened on the platform that night.
Okay.
Oh my. I'm granting the motion in limine. The people are directed not to discuss or introduce any evidence of Hector Ayala's life as White Tiger.
Find the witness.
Ghosts are hard to find, Matty.
Isn't that why I hired you?
He's gonna talk to the cop. Yep. He's following you. He doesn't know it though. That was close.
I won't be able to make a reservation tonight. I'm meeting a new client.
That kid. Oh, it's Fisk. Okay, okay, interesting. It's not the kid. It's not the kid. Couples therapy. All right, interesting.
I usually like to start off with a couple of questions.
I was assaulted by a vigilante.
That's the way to put it.
Recovery process, it was quite involved. I'm here because I don't want to lose my wife.
He's at 950 West 185th Street, apartment 30.
Okay.
My name is Matthew Murdoch. I'm a lawyer. I represent Hector Ayala, the man who saved you on the subway platform. You're the only person standing between him and consecutive life sentences.
I can't, man. If I go
You
to
have
the
to.
cops, it's going to be really bad for you.
It is already bad for you.
I know you're not.
I'm thirsty. Go.
Move. Hi. Yep. No. Dude, you don't know who you're messing with.
Man, I'm visually impaired.
Exactly. Oh, shit. Oh, you see the rage. Oh, come on. Okay, we're back. We are so back, and I loved these first two episodes. I have a couple things I definitely want to discuss in terms of questions and just things I'm not really feeling exactly at the moment. But in terms of the return of the show, the tone, aesthetics, and the storylines they're setting up, awesome. Let's talk about the thing. Everybody knew. We thought, like, based on the opening, oh, this is the opening scene. No, it's like 10 minutes in. There were some theories online because everyone was discussing that Foggy is going to die. It's going to happen, and it does happen. But there were some theories going around for the last couple of weeks or so saying, well, what if he's actually in a coma? We think he's dead, but they revealed later he's not. Once we did the 1 year later, and there is the obituary that he keeps putting in his pocket, like the letter, or like, you know, the card and everything. And once we have the sentencing of Bullseye and everything, at that point, it is confirmation Foggy is not in a coma somewhere, he is dead. In fact, he threw Bullseye off the roof. Oh my god, insane. That whole entire one shot was beautifully done. Really good. I do have a couple things I do want to address, then we'll get to all of the great stuff that I really enjoyed, because I really had a good time with this. But I have a couple of things. Number one, I don't agree with the choice of killing Foggy. I don't agree with the choice. And even Charlie Cox, Daredevil himself, has stated that he doesn't, like, it's a choice and he's not really sure if he agrees with it, but story-wise, like, they made this decision. I don't agree with it either necessarily. I don't. I understand it is a pushing point narratively to put him in a situation, in a place where he's no longer Daredevil until he has to come back out again. So I understand that point. I don't agree with Foggy being the reason, like his death for the reason why this is the case. We could find something else that would cause him, like maybe Foggy goes into a coma, and maybe he's slowly recovering, and he thought that Foggy was dying, and they brought him back a little later or something. Like, he was dead, but they brought him back in the hospital. They could have found a way to still keep him around Foggy, but maybe this does alter him to the point where he no longer has to be Daredevil because he still pushed Bullseye off the roof, right? All those things. So that's one thing I'm not really sure about. This whole BB report thing that they're doing, or it's like really like overly edited, like interview style. I understand the concept of it in terms of like asking real, New Yorkers, their thoughts on different things happening in the city, vigilantes, Fisk going for mayor, all of that. I don't know how I feel about it. It just feels kind of like overly, like super overly edited. It's like just too much happening at once visually. I'm like, okay, like if you're interviewing New Yorkers, just get to the point. Like, stop like showing a bunch of freaking shots in New York. I know it's a choice. It just feels strange. I don't know how I feel about her character. It's just like the concept of the BB report. It's like, it's just a lot going on visually. It's like, it's just too much for me personally, but we'll see what happens. Maybe it's going to grow over me over time in terms of the concept of it. Cause I think it's interesting to interview real New Yorkers about different aspects of what's happening in New York and getting their opinions. And then she gets in front of Fisk and, gets to ask questions, but then of course but it's all a play. It's all a trick. I think he's going to be doing something like with that in terms of his plan, because he is listening to that kid who is Gandolfini. I forget his name from Sopranos, but his son, like that's his son who's now an actor, and he's like, dude, man, Fisk for president, Fisk for mayor, it's fucking awesome, man. Like that kid, he's like, you're surging on social media, you're trending, all that. He got her in there. So I feel like they're going to start using more of that younger crowd. I feel like that's what really helped Fisk win to become mayor. The scene between, other things that, I'm jumping all around, sorry. Another thing I kind of questioning a little bit is the therapist. Like, I guess we have to give Charlie, Matt Murdock. Sorry, it's been a long day and I'm tired. Sorry. Matt Murdock giving him a girlfriend as a therapist, I don't know how I feel about it. Not really sure. We'll see where it goes. Like, in terms of, they're using her character to interview, of course, and do interview, but see, my words are all over the place. Couples therapy with Fisk and his wife, Vanessa, which that's the first thing he says when he returns. It's so funny. He just walks, Vanessa. But I don't know how I feel about the therapist girlfriend. We'll see. That's pretty much it in terms of things I'm just not really sure about in terms of questions and all that. Like, I'm not really sure, but overall, I still love these first two episodes and the return of the show. Back to what I was getting to. The Fisk and Matt scene at the diner, I think, is probably the best scene of the show so far. Besides the action sequence, like that one huge long shot with Bullseye was fantastic. And even the fight scene, of course, at the end of episode 2, where he fights those two cops and he just like loses it. And that was so cool to see him switch from getting his ass kicked, and then he just immediately grabs the gun and just goes ape shit. I think that scene with him and Fisk in the diner is probably the best scene of this show so far, not including Daredevil seasons 1 through 3, but Born Again so far, because they're meeting on kind of an interesting moment where they're both kind of at in terms of where they're at personally and publicly. And they're having this conversation kind of nonchalantly about their past and everything, but also addressing it and then kind of saying, well, I'm done with that side of me and I'm done with that side of me. Well, if you do this, like just the back and forth. I think it worked really well to build the tension and to really set, I think, the tone for the rest of the season. Because we see at the end of episode 2, Matt loses it, right? Because it was even addressed when he threw off Bullseye. You felt something. You liked that. You liked how you felt. And then you see like the rage in him and the anger in him when he's attacking those cops, defending himself, but when he's fighting back. You see that switch. And then you see Fisk with the commissioner, and he shows that picture under the sandwich wrapper. And there's an illegitimate son. They're both going back to their old ways in a sense. Now Fisk, like, he's blackmailing but he's done a lot worse shit. But still, it's like, you know. I will say too, in terms of things, I'm just like, I'm wondering why episode 2 came out tonight with episode 1, because I feel like episode 1 had a lot of great setup. I don't know if episode 2 needed to necessarily come out tonight. Now, I think why they did it is because you're introducing White Tiger, which unfortunately the actor who played White Tiger has unfortunately passed away. So we're not going to see his character past this season, because I'm sure he's going to be having more prevalent appearances throughout the rest of the season, but unfortunately he will not continue, so rest in peace to him. They don't waste any time revealing that he's White Tiger. Like, I pretty much figured in the opening scene, episode 2, that he was, but they don't outright, like, hide it for a while. Like, it's just like he goes in their room as she's talking in there, and he's just checking around. Oh, there's a box in there. Let me pick this up. Oh my god, he's White Tiger. So, I do think that kid that we saw at the kind of book signing thing, I think that kid is Muse. I believe that's Muse. I want to assume, because I recognized him, and I'm like, I recognize that kid. He's not just some random guy they're showing. Like, that's the introduction of I think the real villain of the season besides Fisk, right? We'll see. Overall, like, I had a great time with it. I feel like everyone's return, and even the new characters, I understand Matt had to move on in terms of getting a new partner for a firm and everything, but it just, I don't know, it just feels weird too. But like, career-wise, he needed to move on and find somebody who can work with. And the fact that she was connected to Foggy in a sense, like, so it's not like completely like just some random person. But yeah, yeah, I can't wait to see what they do with the show moving on. Like, what is the end goal? Like, because I think what it's going to end with is Daredevil fighting Fisk. I think. I have no clue, but they're building up something here, and they're addressing vigilantism a lot, which makes sense. And I think Matt is going to have to come out of retirement. I mean, he technically just did just now, but he's going to have to, because Muse is going to reveal himself, and I think something's going to happen to his little girlfriend there. I feel like she's not going to last around, because if her client is Muse, and I believe that kid is Muse, I think he is. I don't know for sure. It's not going to end well. I can say that. So I'm glad the show is back. It's really cool that the show is back. I'm glad that it is. And yeah, let's see what happens, because I'm on board. I'm ready for it. Yeah, I have a couple of, I don't know how I feel about this, but overall, it was a great return to form, and I'm ready for what is to come. And thankfully, moving forward, it's just going to be one episode per night, so it's going to be a lot less simple. So episode 1, I think, was the stronger of the 2 episodes. I think it's fair to say. And they did a lot, so I feel like they could have easily just did 1 episode and just be okay with it. Because, yeah, I love the fact that we got more. Sure. But I don't necessarily think they could have, had episode 2 come out, unless they felt like it was a weaker episode compared to episode 1, so they might as well just throw it out now, and then we can get to, I don't know. Maybe. But anyways, I'm done rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm curious what you guys thought about the first 2 episodes of Daredevil Born Again. How do you feel about the return? Oh, also, too, the intro. It is different, obviously. I didn't expect the intro just to return, but I like the fact that they changed the music. The theme is still there, but it's just changed. I like the visuals of it too, and the way that episode 1 transitioned into the intro was so well done. I really enjoyed it. So, yeah, Daredevil Born Again. It's good. It's good. It's not 10 out of 10, but it's good. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.